بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In this week's video, we're going to look at Makhraj. This is where the letters are pronounced from.
على رسوله نبي المصطفى صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. What we'll do today, we are going to learn about Makhraj. Makhraj is very important, as you know. Makhraj is, we have to apply Makhraj in every letter of the Quran. So Makhraj, the literal Makhraj of the literal meaning of Makhraj is the place of exit, where the Arabic letters exit from, comes out from. These places are called Makhraj. In terminology, we call them articulation of letters, where the Arabic letters pronounce from. So the place where an Arabic letter is pronounced from is called Makhraj. The plural of Makhraj is Makharij. In Arabic word, plural of Makhraj is Makharij. There are 17 Makharij in total. So total Makharij numbers are 17, which are split into 5 maqams. Maqams mean stations or points of articulations. Stations or points of articulations. So there will be 5 maqams. So we need to memorize the names of the maqams first. So there are the 5 maqams are Jawf, Hal, Lisan, Shafatan, Khayshum. If we memorize the Arabic names, Jawf, Hal, Lisan, Shafatan, Khayshum. What is Jawf? Jawf is the empty space of the mouth. So the empty space, and nothing touched with, tongue or teeth or lips. Just the empty space in between our mouth is called Jawf. Halq is our throat. Lisan is the tongue. Shafatan is both lips, 2 lips, and Khayshum is the nasal cavity, the space between our nose, in our nose. So nasal cavity is Khayshum. These are the 5 maqams. So if we explain more, in Jawf we've got only one maqam, one makhraj. In Khayshum we've got 1 makhraj. In Shafatan we've got 2 makhraj. In Lisan 10 makhraj. And in Hal 3 makhraj. It will be more easier when we go in description. So let's go to the description and see, inshallah. How do we find out the makhraj of a letter? The easy way of finding out of a letter, of makhraj of a letter is, in order to locate the makhraj of a letter, we can try the following method. Take any letter, whichever letter we want to find the makhraj of, and make it a sakin or mushaddad. Sakin means give a sakin and or give a tashdid on top of it, and along with a zabar on it, on the tashdid, and then imagine there is a hamza before it, which is a zabar. So example is, for example, we are looking for the makhraj of ta. So one way is give a sakin on ta, so we give a sakin on ta, and we put a alif zabar a before it. So alif ta zabar at. So to find out the makhraj of ta, we put a alif zabar before it, make the ta sakin, and say at. If you read few times, you can find out yourself where is the ta is pronouncing from. Or you can give a tashdid on top of the letter with your zabar and put alif zabar before it. So at. So it shows you where are you pronouncing this ta from. At. So how many organs you are using? Your teeth, your tongue, would pronounce the ta. So at, your gum. So these are the things that we need when you pronounce these letters. For example, ab, ba. So what we pronounce ba, ab. If you say that we have pronounced the ba from our 2 lips, we don't need teeth, we don't need gum, we don't need our tongue, just 2 lips. Ab, or ab, ba. So you can see that we just need the 2 lips to pronounce this ba. So this is a easy way of finding out the makhraj of a letter. Okay, now the first maqam was Jawf. There are 5 maqams again, 5 stations for 17 makhraj to pronounce 29 letters or 28 Arabic letters. First one is Jawf. The first station is Jawf. In Jawf, we have got 3 letters. The letters of Mad. The letters of Mad. So if you remember, the letters of Mad are 3 with these 3 conditions. So if the letter Alif is empty, has a Zabor before it, then this Alif is a letter of Mad. We learned before, didn't we? To make the sound longer, stretch the sound, is called letter of Mad. First letter of Mad is Alif, empty, preceded by a Zabor. Number 2, the second letter is Waw, Sakin, and with a Pesh before it, and Ya Sakin with a Zer before it. So these are the 3 letters of Mad. As an example, we gave before is Nuhiha. So when it's a Nu, the Waw we are pronouncing is Waw is the letter of Mad. It's not actual Waw. It's only the the space. We are using the space between our mouth. So no, only in between our mouth, nothing from any actual letter. When you say he, so again the empty space in our mouth, and ha. So the sound, the stretching sound is from the empty space, and this is called Jawf. The empty space of our mouth is called Jawf. Next one is called Halq. Halq is throat or throat. Okay, so from Halq we have got 3 makhraj. 3 makhraj means 3 exit place. Halq is a station. So in one station there are 3 exit place, 3 exits, and in each exit there are 2 letters. So if you imagine you are a train station, and in the train station there are 3 gates, and each gate, in each gate 2 people comes through. Okay, so if you imagine like this, so Halq is a station. In that station we've got 3 exit, 3 makhraj, and through each makhraj 2 letters comes out. Okay, so first one is Aqsa al-Halq. Aqsa al-Halq we went through from in the back, so we're coming from all the way down. So the last part of our throat is called Aqsa al-Halq, the lowest part of the throat. So if you can imagine, this is a facial person, and this is the their throat. This is the last part of the throat, which is connected with our chest. The last part of our throat. There are 2 letters comes out from this place. They are Hamza and Ha. Hamza, Ha. So how do you find it? You remember the method we mentioned before. Give it Sakin, put Alif Zubar before it. So if you put so Hamza is from the lowest part of our throat. This is then Ha, So it's the last part of our throat, the lowest part of our throat. There is known as Aqsa al-Halq. Aqsa al-Halq. Aqsa al-Halq. Or in Urdu language you say Aqsa al-Halq. Aqsa al-Halq. Aqsa al-Halq or Aqsa al-Halq. Meaning the farthest part of our throat, the lowest part of the throat. Then Wasat al-Halq, the midpoint of the throat. A little bit up, then the last part. So middle of our throat, and from the middle of our throat we pronounce Ain and Ha. So Ar, 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 If you say then you go to the lowest part. You have to go a bit up between middle of our throat, Ha. Hayya ala salah. So this is middle of our throat, known as Wasat al-Halq, the midpoint of our throat. Then we come little bit up, and Adna al-Halq, the uppermost point of the throat, which is connected to our mouth. So upper part of our throat which is connected with our mouth, and from that we pronounce two letters, kha and ghain. Kha and ghain. Akh, 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 ghairil, ghairil. So these are the three exit for halq, aqsa halq, wasati halq, adna halq. Then we will learn shafatan. Shafatan, that is number 4. So we are skipping number 3. Number 3 is lisan. Yes, in lisan we have got 10 makhraj, and in 10 makhraj we have got 17 letters. Okay, so because it's big, and most of the letters are pronounced from lisan, I don't want to touch it today, and I don't want to make you confused. So what we'll do the easy one today. Okay, shafatan means two lips. Shafatan means two lips. In two lips, in shafatan we've got two makhraj. In shafatan we've got two makhraj and 4 letters. There are 4 letters are pronounced from shafatan or from our lips, and there are 2 makhraj in them. So makhraj number 1, the letter fa is pronounced when the front 2 teeth, upper front 2 teeth, touches the wet part of the bottom lip. Okay, so when you say how pronouncing, remember again the method. Give a sakin on top of the letter, give alif over before it. So up, up, up. So you can see upper 2 teeth touching the lower lip, inner side, the wet part of our lower lip. So up, up, up. Okay, this is for fa. The upper 2 teeth, the front upper 2 teeth are called sanaya uliya. Sanaya uliya. If you don't memorize it, you can memorize it, inshallah. We'll need it before more when we read the other letters. So because many of the letters are pronounced from teeth. So sanaya uliya means upper front 2 teeth. Sanaya sufla will be bottom 2 teeth. The breath should continue. Up, up, up. فَلْيَعْبُدُوا. Okay, so we found 1 letter from the first makhraj. In second makhraj is ba and mim are pronounced by closing the 2 lips. Ba and mim are pronounced by closing both lips. So ab, and So again, the difference between ba and mim is ba is pronounced from the inner part and mim is from the outer part. So ab. When you say ab, both lips, the inner part of both lips are pronounced from they are pronouncing ba. Ab and abba, amma. عما يتساءلون برحمتك. So this is the pronunciation of ba and mim. So ba and mim both are pronounced by closing our lips. Ba is inner part, mim is outer part of the lips, both lips. And while waw is pronounced by rounding the 2 lips. So when we round our lips, this is pronounced wow. Ow. 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 So let's see the letters of shafatan again. Fa is pronounced when the front 2 teeth, upper front 2 teeth, touching the inner part of our lower lip. Up. Okay. Up. Then second makhraj in shafatan is the letter ba and mim. Now when we close both lips, ba and mim are pronounced. Ba is from the inner part, mim is from the outer part. Ab, Okay. Then by rounding our lips, waw is pronounced. Waw is pronounced by rounding our. 5th maqam is khayshum. The 5th maqam is khayshum. Khayshum is refers to the nasal cavity or nostrils. So this is the Makhraj of Gunna. So all the Gunna are pronounced from our khayshum, from our nasal cavity or from our nose. So which are a letter will be read with Gunna in the following situations, which shall later be discussed in length. Okay, so we found already when the Gunna is pronounced. So if you remember, we found Ikhfa and Idgham ma'al Gunna. During Ikhfa and during Idgham ma'al Gunna, the Gunna will be pronounced from our nose. So an example of Ikhfa is Man Taba. So you pronounce Nun first, Man. Then you pronounce Ta. In between the sound, this sound is from Khayshum. So after Nun Sakin and before Ta, the sound you pronounce Man Taba. This sound of Gunna is from Khayshum. So Khayshum is for Gunna. Next, Idgham Ma'al Gunna. So when you say Man Ya'mal. An example of Idgham Ma'al Gunna after Nun Sakin Ya has come. An example of Idgham Ma'al Gunna. So the Gunna we did is from Khayshum, from nose. When Noon or Mim have a tasdeed. So we learned before Noon Mushaddad and Mim Mushaddad. Noon Mushaddad and Mim Mushaddad. When Noon has a tasdeed on top of it or Mim has a tasdeed on top of it, we do Wajib Gunna, and this Gunna is from Khayshum. So example is Jannat. Falamma. So this Gunna is from Khayshum or nasal cavity. Then we have got when Mim is Mudgham. I did it Idgham Mislain Saghir. Mudgham is when we do Idgham. So Idgham Mislain Saghir we found that if a Mim comes after a Mim Sakin, this is called Idgham Mislain Saghir. If you remember the example we gave before, let me find out the example for you. Here. So Idgham Mislain Saghir when Mim comes after a Mim Sakin. So in here we put a Mim Sakin followed by a Mim. This is called Idgham Mislain Saghir. So the rule of Idgham, the letter which is merges is called Mudgham. So here Mim Sakin is merging into next Mim. So the first Mim will be called Mudgham. Here. So if Ba comes after Mim Sakin, it's called Ikhfa Shafawi. We need to make Gunna, and this Gunna is from Khayshum. So if you remember the example, Hum bil akhirah. So when you say Hum Mim Sakin followed by a B, Ba, so it will be Ikhfa Shafawi. Hum bil akhirah. Also in condition of Iqlab, when Ba follows by a Nun Sakin, however we change the Nun Sakin into Mim. So it becomes actually Mim Sakin. So for example, Mim Ba'd. It was Mim Ba'd, we change the Nun into Mim and we say Mim Ba'd. So when you say Mim, the second Mim becomes Sakin followed by a Ba. So it will be the same rule and we will make Gunna Mim Ba'd. So in all the above situations, Mim and Nun will be pronounced from our nose, nasal cavity with Gunna. The Gunna will be pronounced from our nasal cavity or Khayshum. There are 5 maqams in total. Jawf, if you remember again, Jawf, Hal, Lisan, Shafatan, Khayshum. Jawf, Hal, Lisan, Shafatan, Khayshum. Jawf, Hal, Lisan, Shafatan, Khayshum. So we talked about Jawf, we talked about Hal, we talked about Shafatan, and we talked about Khayshum. We left Lisan, so we'll discuss Lisan inshallah next week. So